tough first game for Hyderabad, their debut in the PSL. But do you think, do you guys have a very weaker bowling lineup? Because although Hyderabad batting collapsed as well, and you just scored 130 in the first match, but the bowling is very weaker. Like the fast bowler, I don't see any experienced fast bowler who have enough fast bowling experience in the league cricket or T20 cricket.
Yeah, I think firstly, I think it's the first game, so I wouldn't be going, saying too much. It's the first game, it's a new team, we've come together. I thought the first few overs were really good. Riley and Akif bowled really nicely in that first bit, and then obviously there was a bit of unfortunate, a few nicks that went over, things that probably didn't go perfectly, and they got a bit of momentum. But there's lots for us to learn from this game, and I think even the surface probably played a little bit differently than we thought. But yeah, no, I don't think there's much concern. I think it's just understanding it's the first game, and we weren't at our best, and there's things for us to learn and work on.
Yeah, Marnus, quite an interesting thing happened in the first innings. The ball had started to get a little red. I think probably it was because of the color of your kit. And we saw the ball getting changed after the 15th over. First of all, have you seen anything happen like this before? And secondly, did umpires have any word with you in regards to future matches?
No, we haven't spoken about the future matches or what the thoughts are there. I did say to the umpires after the second over that, like, what's going on? The ball's red, and obviously it must be from the close or something like that. I haven't seen anything like that. I've seen a few times, where there's something on someone's bat and it comes onto the ball, or it gets hit in the pad and it takes a bit of the paint off the pad, but I've never seen the close. So I'm sure we'll sort it out in the next few days before our next game on Sunday.
Hi, Marnus. Marnus Sadakat was not in the playing 11 today. Was it part of the game, or was he injured?
He was.
Marnus Sadakat.
Yeah. He was injured. Yeah, he was injured with. I don't know if I'm meant to say what
sort
is.
of injury that was?
Yeah.
Rib pe koi
Side.
pain tha, so
Yeah, he had a
that's
side. It's some sort of side strain. I don't know the severity, but hopefully we'll have him back very soon.
Marnus, it's too early to conclude anything about Hyderabad performance because it was a first game, as you mentioned that it's a new team. But are you satisfied with the team combination and overall, the squads of Hyderabad? Some of the guys have mentioned that you don't have some kind of pacers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy with the squad we've got. For me, I'm still learning and the players and understanding their strengths. So I think in the coming games, we're just going to grow and get better. And I think as we get to know the surface that we're playing on, I think we'll also be able to adjust our team accordingly depending on what skill sets is needed. Because obviously I think both teams probably didn't think the wicket was going to play like it did. They went with 4 seamers and we played, 3 all-rounders that bowled spin. I think both teams would have probably played another spinner, depending on the conditions, if that's what they were.
Marnus, my question is same. You have the most expensive player of PSL in your squad, so it seems like your squad is not balanced in some means. So are you satisfied with the selection of the squad, and in future, you feel that you will go for big changes?
Yeah, once again, I'm very satisfied with the squad. For me, I'm still learning how the players play and how to get the best out of the players. It's one game. I'm not going to be jumping to conclusions and it's not right or wrong. I think the team that we've got here is a team that I think can win the PSL. So I think. Yeah, that's how it sort of stands at the moment, and for us as the captain and the coach and the management is just try and work out how to piece the team together and what's the best sort of structure we can offer.